Have you ever looked around? You look around, all the things you're seeing, especially the reflection of yourself in the mirror, and you thought to yourself, how the fuck am I still here? Same person, same habits, same shit that I go through, and nothing changed. No matter how hard I've been trying to make it different, I'm still winding back here again and again and again. And I know exactly what I did wrong. I know exactly what I didn't do. And I know why I'm still stuck in the chapter of my life. Well, it's just the habit, the behaviors, the things that I do, the things I always do. I keep on doing it. So I can't expect things to be different if I keep on doing the same shit over and over again, you know? But the hard part is to not do it. Not do it when you feel like it. When you feel like doing it so badly. You have to go to war with yourself every day, and that shit, it's fucking tough. That shit is tough. And like, I know if I do these things, then I'll stay stuck again. But some days, you just can't help it. You just can't help but to drive to that taco truck and buy the taco. You can't help to stop by the grocery store to get the bottle of sparkling wine. You can't help but to buy more junk food because your body is craving for some comfort food, because you had a long day, because you've been working all day, you haven't eaten anything, because you've been working since 9 and now you're getting up at 8:20. You deserve it. You don't have a life anyway, so you deserve it. And then sometimes I get too lonely. I jack off. And then there you go. My streak is gone. And now I feel like shit, you know? Like I've been working so hard, fighting myself not to do it for a while, and now I'm breaking it because I feel lonely. I feel alone. I feel like I'm not enough for anyone. So I do it. And now I'm sitting here with regret, wishing that I didn't do it. Now I feel guilty about it. And then, back to the investment account. Well, it's always the same story. But the reality is there's only two choices. Either you go up or you go down. And that's the moral of the story there. When you make the right choices, it feels good. And when you make the wrong choices, you feel like shit. It is what it is, right? And I feel like it's just the same for everything else in life. Shit's gonna happen. Things are gonna hit the fans. And you're gonna feel like giving up. And you're just not gonna feel like breaking the bad habits because there's no point. And escaping this reality, this version of yourself right now feels impossible because you just don't feel like doing the hard things. Refuse to say no to certain things. To keep yourself disciplined and do things you need to do. That's the hard part. The hard part is not to lean into the comfort. You know? It is fucking hard. And to be honest, I don't know if I could get out of it or ever. It's just like this, you can picture it as like this, the itch, you know, if you go outside in a hot summer day by the lake or something, and there's a bunch of mosquitoes come to and bite you everywhere. Now you have this itch, these itches all over your body. And what do you do when you get itch? You scratch. You know that urge, that same urge that I have to go through every day. You know, you feel like you need to scratch it. I know it's bad. You know, the more I scratch, the more I hurt myself. But it feels good in the moment. And my brains always choose the comfort first. Always choose what feels good in the moment. And it always chooses the comfort in the moment, but then you will regret it later on, even after, right after. What do? You fall every time to do it. You scratch the itch. You scratch the itch. Because that's what you do. That's what we do. Our brain, we're human. We are wired to lean towards comfort. And it's like when you're bored, you ain't got nothing to do. You can't sit still with the silence. You have to pull out your phone, scroll on social media or something to make you feel good. Or, you know, if you're hungry and you're driving past a dessert pastry store, you know, you can't help it because all you could think about is the food, you know. Or when you're horny as fuck and you haven't done it for weeks, now you think about it and you just can't fucking help it but to jack off. It's fucking hard. But then I fall every time. I lean toward the comfort every fucking time, and here I am, sitting here, wondering why I'm still here, still fucking stuck. Well, you already know the answer. And I'm aware of it. I'm aware of everything that I do. But still, I fail every single fucking times. And that's why I'm still here, talking on this podcast, because I am a fucking mess. A fucking mess. It's like I know exactly what I need to do to get me to where I want to be in life. But every day I fail. Every day I go to war with myself. I fight. But then I lose every time. And part of it is because I choose to. I fall, I gave in, I gave up. What can I say? You know, when your life feels like shit, then you want leaning towards those things that give you comfort in the moment. Yeah. How could you not resist it? How could you resist it, you know? But if I want to escape this reality, if I want to turn to the next chapter of my life, I need to do it today. I need to break these habits today. Not saying, oh, please let me do it today and then I'll do it tomorrow. Because I say that every fucking single time. Let me do it today. And today would be the last one. Today would be the last day. Please. It's like my fucking brain is so good at talking myself out of it. Talking to myself to do what make me feels good right now. And ignore the long-term consequences. It's like, it's fucking insane, right? You know, there's this voice inside your brain that almost like a devil. Literally. There's two voices, right? Like, this fucking devil is trying to keep you in comfort, trying to negotiate, saying all these things so you can ignore your future and just chill and relax in this moment. You know, have you ever seen Tom and Jerry? Yeah. Tom always had two sides of him, the angel and the devil, whenever he is trying to make a decision. And just like me, there's always that two voices. But the devil is always louder in my brain, in my head. But I think I just need to acknowledge that there are two voices. And I just need to listen to the angel a little bit more and shut out the devil a little more and more every day. And I know it's easy said and done. It is fucking easy to just say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But it's fucking hard to do it. And that's the hard part. And that's why I'm still here. Still fucking stuck. Despite the fact that I, been so motivational on this podcast, but here I am. Fucking stuck. Every day. Every time. And I don't even know if this podcast is gonna last, Like if we all going to be doomed and, AI is gonna take over and everyone's die. And any of these things that I'm doing probably not gonna last, not gonna be even worth remembering or even matter at the end of the day, because we all gonna die. But until then, I'm gonna live. Because it's better than being here, stuck, wishing that I could have done things differently, wishing that I could be somewhere else right now, doing something different. But at the end of the day, you are the one who get to choose whether you want to do the hard things or easy things. Things that give you ease and comfort in the moment, or things that make you suffer in the moment, but you know it's the right thing to do, and you will have to delay gratification when you suffer, instead of get those instant gratifications when you lean towards the easy things. It's all come down to easy now and hard later, or hard now and easy later. It's your life, your choice. You get to choose. You get to make decisions. You get to take a path that everyone else taken, or a path that not many people taken, a path that's dangerous. And that's what's so amazing about us human. We have the ability to choose, the ability to decide. But you have to have what it takes to decide and to choose. Because don't dwell on the past and these days when you turn fucking 70, 80, and you look back and you're like, fuck, I could have been great. I could have done so many things if I never gave in to the comfort, the easy things. Only if I discipline myself. Only if I make the hard choices, then my life would have been so much easier now. So it all boil down to easy now and hard later, or hard now and easy later. It's your choice. I'm literally looking at myself in the reflection of the TV. It's your choice and your life. You can pick either one. But think about it. Thank you so much for listening. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.